Lionel Messi on Kylian Mbappé. He has the peace of mind of knowing he has already won a World Cup. Even though what he did in the 2022 final was crazy, not being able to win the World Cup happened to me too. Mbappé is absent from training. His ankle is still swollen. Bernardo Silva would like to sign with Barcelona this summer. He has been given the green light to leave Manchester City. Talks ongoing between Al Nassr and Lyon to finalize a Merrick Laporte signing. The deal will be completed if Marseille qualifies for the Champions League. The fee will be between €10 and €15 million. 13 years ago today, Chelsea won their first ever Champions League. Monaco values Magnus Akliouche between €70 and €80 million. Manchester United and Manchester City are closely monitoring him. Xabi Alonso is a big fan, and so is PSG. Bayer Leverkusen wants €15 to €20 million to let Xabi Alonso go this summer. Jurgen Klopp's agent responds to recent rumors linking him with Real Madrid. Real Madrid? Jurgen Klopp is very happy as director of football at Red Bull. Dean Huijsen is very likely to continue his career in the Premier League. Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Manchester United are ready to activate his €58 million release clause. Bayern Munich and PSG are also watching closely. Fermin Lopez. My favorite moment at La Masia? When we lived the comeback against PSG. Marcus Rashford dreams of signing for Barcelona this summer. Real Madrid will decide on Carlo Ancelotti's future after the Copa del Rey final. Barcelona could indirectly push the Italian coach out. Lionel Messi on his unique talent. It's a gift from God that I try to make the most of. I was born like this. Of course, I worked hard to improve and grow, but I've played this way since I was a kid. Barcelona has assigned Dani Olmo a personal therapist for the whole summer, as they did previously with Pedri. Everything was done for Lautaro Martinez to join Barcelona in 2020. An agreement had been reached, but the club had to back out due to COVID-related financial losses. Kim Min-jae could leave Bayern Munich this summer if an appropriate offer comes in. Chelsea has shown interest, and so have Juventus and Newcastle. Enzo Maresca on Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson. I trust them because they've already scored a lot of goals. They just need to get back to scoring. Before this, Cole had 14 goals in 20 Premier League matches, and it was the same for Nico before his injury. Luis Campos plans to extend the contracts of Bradley Barcola and Kang-in Lee. Beraldo is also involved. The priority is signing a central defender. Marquinhos' future is uncertain. PSG is monitoring Sandro Tonali. He might be open to leaving Newcastle this summer. The English club would accept an offer around €80 million. They prefer to sell abroad rather than to another Premier League club. Selling Tonali could help Newcastle keep Alexander Isak, Anthony Gordon, and Bruno Guimaraes. Chelsea had the youngest starting 11 on average this season. Ter Stegen could play a few La Liga minutes to assess his fitness, but he understands the situation and accepts Flick's decisions, waiting for next season to reclaim his starting role thanks to his position and experience. Barcelona plays Celta Vigo today in the league. Aaron Ramsey will coach Cardiff City for the last 3 championship matches after the manager was dismissed. Ramsey still plays for Cardiff, but is currently injured, so he'll coach from the bench. Carlo Ancelotti. Florentino Perez supports me even more now than when things are going well. Galatasaray has started talks with Granit Xhaka's agents for a possible transfer from Bayer Leverkusen. Advanced talks between Bayer Leverkusen and Ibrahim Maza, born 2005. The plan has been clear since February. Darwin Núñez is expected to leave Liverpool this summer. After rejecting Al Nassr's offer in January, all options will be considered in the coming months. Darwin is also open to a new chapter. Pep Guardiola. Because of his age, I'd like McAtee to stay next season. I understand players want more minutes. I'd like him to stay. He's an academy player, knows the patterns, is a lovely person, a great guy. He trains really well and plays in multiple positions. Gyökeres could leave Sporting for about €65 to €70 million, including bonuses this summer. Carlo Ancelotti asked the club to sign a replacement for Toni Kroos when he retired last summer, but the club refused. Here is Real Madrid's squad list for the match against Athletic Bilbao. Antonio Rudiger has been playing for months with serious issues in his left knee. Surgery is now being considered. Left back is a concern. With Mendy injured, Ancelotti has preferred David Alaba over Fran Garcia. The club may go for Miguel Gutierrez, who's been monitored since leaving for Girona. Luka Modric and Lucas Vasquez still haven't heard anything about contract renewals. Both want to stay, but know the situation is very complicated. Real Madrid will listen to offers for Alaba. Today's match will be Robert Lewandowski's 100th La Liga game for Barcelona. The perfect opportunity to reach 100 goals for the club, as he currently has 99. FIFA has excluded Barcelona from the Club World Cup, despite rumors suggesting they could replace Mexican side Lyon, excluded due to multi-ownership issues with Pachuca. Zaire Emery rules out moving elsewhere. He wants to spend his entire career at PSG and is focused solely on regaining top form and helping the club reach its goals. The usual jokes and laughs were gone at Real Madrid's training today. Silence and sad faces. Ancelotti seemed the most thoughtful, pacing during the session. Carlo Ancelotti feels strong and motivated to remain Real Madrid coach next season, and he has told both the club and Brazil this. If the club agrees, he will stay. Real Madrid's left backs next season will be Ferland Mendy, Fran Garcia, and David Alaba. The decision has been made. Real Madrid's initial summer plan was to only sign Trent Alexander-Arnold. After the loss to Arsenal, that may now change. Real Madrid has conceded 66 goals this season. That's 16 more than last season, with 8 games still left to play. Mohamed Salah needs just 3 assists in the last 6 Premier League matches to break the record for most assists in a season. Here is Saturday's Premier League schedule. Even if Manchester United wins all its remaining games, this will still be their worst Premier League season. Happy birthday to Kobbie Mainoo, who turns 20 today. Manchester United is considering signing Southampton youngster Tyler Dibling, in case they win the Europa League and qualify for the Champions League. Eintracht Frankfurt has increased Hugo Ekitike's price from 80 million euros to 100 million euros. Manchester United and Liverpool are among the clubs competing to sign Lions' Ryan Cherki this summer. Aston Villa defender Pau Torres has become a target for Real Madrid. Hansi Flick would rather Barcelona sign Jamal Musiala than pursue Nico Williams from Athletic Club. Here are the top clean sheet counts so far in La Liga. Only 7 games remain in the season. Thomas Muller on Instagram, Cote Vitakura, Mönchengladbach defender, is on the radar of several top German clubs. Bayern, Dortmund, Leverkusen, and Frankfurt are all interested in signing him. Neymar is suffering from a left thigh injury. No return date has been announced. Remember, his contract with Santos ends on June 30th, 2025. Juventus, Inter Milan, and Napoli are all interested in signing Manchester United forward Rasmus Højlund this summer. On this day, 6 years ago, Cristiano Ronaldo won the Serie A with Juventus and became the first player in history to win the Premier League, La Liga, and Serie A. These 3 giants are the only European clubs still in the race to win a treble this season: Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, and Inter Milan. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Besiktas has joined the race to sign Liam Delap from Ipswich after being frustrated by Southampton's demands for Paul Onuachu. Subscribe for daily football news.